Greetings and welcome to Spacebase Startopia. I'm KatherineOfSky, and first of all, a huge thank you to Calypso Media for giving me a key to play this game, as well as sponsoring this series. One thing that I would like you to know is that I never accept a sponsorship unless I'm allowed to say whatever I want about a game. And I think it's amazing that there are devs out there and publishing companies who want to hear everything about their game. They're proud of their game, they want to improve it, and they want to hear all the things. So you're going to hear all the things from me, my unbiased opinion on everything about this game. And so far I've been playing it and it's kind of fun. It's kind of really fun. So let's get into this. We are going to play the campaign, but we're going to start off just by looking at the different game modes. Now, there is a lot here. First of all, we have tutorials, which there are several different ones which you can start. If you haven't played the first game in this series, then this is a great introduction on just how to do many things. After that, there is the campaign, which I would highly recommend because it gives a really gentle kind of introduction into the game, and there's a lot going on at the highest levels, or as you progress, there's a ton going on, and it's really helpful to just start that. We also have free play mode. And that gives you many options here to do all kinds of stuff. You can set up your victory conditions, you can change map sizes, game duration, start of play, frequency of val improvements, and all the things and all the stuff. Oh yes, there's another thing. There is a multiplayer. And you get different options here for things. The first three options are you can create your own lobby with your own friends. And then there's a regular lobby where you can search for online games. And again, you have all of these things which you can start off with. We do have options, which are kind of nice. One of the most specific ones, I'm not going to go through all of them, but we have the Val voice. And there's a cool reference here.
Start greeting. Welcome back, Commander.
We have, instead of GLaDOS or GLaDOS, we have GLAWIN, which I find highly amusing. We also have the Val 9000.
Start greeting. Welcome back, Commander.
But I'm going to go with the robot voice because honestly, the GLAWIN voice kind of freaks me out a tiny bit. So I'm just going to go robot here.
Welcome back, Commander.
Hi, how you doing? So, anyway, that's Val, and she will give us, or she or he, pardon me, because we do have a more masculine sounding voice there as well, and they're going to give us some stuff as we go along. So we're going to use these options here. We're going to start a single player game, and we're going to start right at the beginning of the campaign because there's a very nice cutscene that I want you to see. So first of all, though, we need to choose our level of danger economic thingy-majingy-majingy. The middle selection is Commander, and you can pause the video at the moment to see which are the bonuses we have here. But basically, Admiral is harder, Cadet is easier. We're just going to go with Commander. Confirm. There we go.
It all began with a misunderstanding. When the Telgorian fleet first encountered a representative of the Neophytic Alliance, they sent a bouquet of their most beautiful native flowers as their usual greeting. The only problem, the extremely nature-loving Dryads took a bouquet of dead flowers as a declaration of war. This encounter marked the beginning of the first major interspecies conflict in the Alma-Barid Quadrant. It lasted for approximately 400 years. Since most of the races did not have access to FTL technology at that time and their weapons technology can generally be regarded as primitive, the armed conflict was often limited to threats, verbal attacks, and illegal littering.
Oh dear. Illegal littering for the win! Yes!
The production of the Universal Translator developed by the RFS Consortium helped to settle the conflict and led to peace talks being initiated.
Aha!
Also additional potential grounds for conflict, such as Uriker's Great Dolphin Barbecue.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The Celebramer's gigantic space loudspeakers and other trivialities could also be nipped in the bud. So much for history, recruit. Let's get back to your real job here at the RFS Consortium's Tear Test Lab. This lab is not only designed to house a highly sophisticated artificial intelligence called Val, which would be me, in case you've forgotten that in the last few minutes, as my brain scan suggests, but is also responsible for the Startopia project. The goal of Startopia is to create multi-purpose space bases capable of being used by all alien species as places of encounter and exchange. And, of course, to earn a huge amount of energy to cover the exorbitant salaries of the RFS board.
Like any major corporation.
Recruit, you have been selected to work in the Startopia Base Simulator, or SBS for short, to acquire the knowledge necessary to run such a Startopia base. But before you can do so, you must go through the RFS Executive Motivation Training course. You can do it. You're a born leader. We believe in you. Fanfares, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Commander Training course and are now entitled to take the final exam on the simulator. Good luck, Commander.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome to your first test scenario, Command R. I'm very curious to see how you will cope. This simulation includes a Startopia base orbiting the garbage planet Sarkar. And I quote from the Universal Database, disgusting cesspit that should find its deserved end in a black hole. The goal of this scenario is to generate energy by recycling garbage. There are only a few basic buildings available and space is limited. You will mainly, or more precisely, exclusively, come into contact with Telgor and bugs. Expect visitors to leave a lot of garbage lying around. I don't think I need to go into any more detail. According to the scenario guidelines, it is impossible to fail. However, I would like to add that carbon-based life forms have always surprised me in this respect.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Very well, Commander, you may proceed. As an old Gononian folk saying goes, every being is the wash quantang of their own fortune. An ancient skilled trade in which bricks are formed from one's own excrement.
Yeah, when life gives you lemons, right? Anyway, we have different things here on the right-hand side. We have achievements. Complete the mission. Earn 222 positive ratings in the Garbage Empire mission, and complete the Garbage Empire mission in under 15 minutes. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to get like the timed ones, for example, because I'm going to be narrating quite a lot and talking about all the things, and I think that's a little bit more important than a speed kind of based run at the moment, so we're just going to go with that. New rooms and life forms. Now, as Val said, we are going to have a limited number of buildings and aliens, so again, kind of get used to what they do. Each alien species. So basically our Startopia is like a utopia, or it's trying to be. And we have different alien species, but as you probably gathered from the cutscene, the aliens don't always like the same things, or they don't ever like the same things. Well, they do like some things like food and rest and stuff, but other things they kind of clash on. And so we're going to try to mitigate that and trying to make most of the people mostly happy most of the time, if we possibly can. We're going to start off with Telgor. These folks work in the garbage processing and recycling stations. Bugrathorians work in communications. We have a recycler, we have the communication center, the berth, and the fuzzy charging station. The fuzzies are an interestingly named species, and you'll see why in a second. All right, let's go.
Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome, Commander. I am confident that even a carbon-based life form will be able to cope with the very manageable parameters of this scenario. After all, it's all about collecting garbage.
Yes.
A fuzzy with only limited functionality previously solved this scenario in less than 20 minutes. I therefore assume that you will be able to complete it within a few hours. Test subject evaluation started. Command R, commence operations.
Thank you. Okay, so the first step is we need to earn energy through recycling. This is our airlock. And this is people who are coming in. These are our fuzzies, actually. These little guys, they're kind of funny. They have like almost cat-like ears, and I assume that that's why they're called fuzzies. But otherwise, they're robots and entirely unfuzzy. Here is an important thing called a tube lift. That's going to get us to the other floors of our space station. However, we don't have that going on. Now, the beginning of the game, which you didn't see as a loading screen for the actual game, does give a warning on motion sickness. At first, I was like, whoa, this is weird kind of scrolling. But that's what we got because we have a thing that's orbiting. And yeah, that's how it's working. Anyway, there's garbage appearing. This is our energy center. The energy core, I tend to think of this as the back of the station. Or well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're probably, like, as we see, we're going this away, and that's the way we're having gravity going on. So that is on all 3 of the floors. Now, we don't have all 3 floors unlocked yet. Those are dependent on the scenario you're in. And since we're at the very beginning, we're going to start real easy here. So the first thing we need to do is keep our fuzzies charged. And we should have a fuzzy charging station right here so that these guys can get some power. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. It fits quite nicely in here. We can have 2 of them there. And then we want to have a, let's start with the recycling station just for space. One thing that you should get in the habit of is leaving space between buildings. So like 2 tiles, because later we're going to have things called mechs, which are big, giant walking robots, and they need pathways to travel between stuff. All right. I want to build right now a berth, because that is one of the...
Commander, you've managed to build a recycling station. Remember that semi-functional fuzzy I told you about at the beginning?
Uh-huh.
Well, it had already completed all of the other test scenarios in the time you needed.
Oh, good.
But I think it's a rather tough comparison, because it was limited in functionality and In order to successfully complete this test scenario, it is now necessary to fully utilize the recycler's functionality. I trust you will have no problem with that, Commander. A quick glance at your social media accounts shows that you're an expert on trash.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jeez. So insulting. All right, we're going to go ahead and put down some garbage bots because we already have stuff accumulating down here, and I don't want it to get overwhelming. Our thing is to earn energy through the recycler, and to do that, we need to gather the garbage, and then the bots will put it into the recycler. Here we also have an atmosphere filter, and that, right now, this thing is going to generate some bad atmosphere. You can already see it starting to be here.
A thing that one tries to fill with other things, but which reaches its maximum capacity much too quickly.
Oh dear.
Wait, are we talking about you and your training here?
Hey.
Excuse me, my routine small talk subprocessor seems to be malfunctioning.
You naughty thing. All right, let's go ahead and build a an air filter.
It is good to see you've set up a recycling station. It's not so good to see you haven't hired any Telgor to run it. Please try to rectify this situation.
Kind of would rather have it here, but I'm going to put it here. Actually, we could do it here. Yeah, let's have one there and there, probably. All right, we'll do, yeah, let's just put this here. Okay. Because air filtering is kind of important, just slightly. All right, let's go ahead and make a berth, because the people who are coming here are alien visitors. They just want to spend their money. They really do. Now, we are given several different blueprints for berths, which we can use. They tend to be square. They have these are kind of like really super optimized kind of things. If you notice, let's see, let's cancel this one. We can go, oops, not that way. Hello. Here's a big one like this. Actually, we might build a big one. Oh, but it's only got 1 tile of walking space between. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Now, you see those lines that are moving, the orangey, arrowy things? Those are basically cues for people to stand around the building to get into the entrance. And you can see some people are getting quite annoyed with red little things over their heads. Yeah, they're kind of annoyed with this, that we haven't actually done anything for their needs.
Your recycling station will not operate without hired Telgor. Please try to show at least a minimum of competence and get it taken care of.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and place this one down. We'll say confirm. We need to hire some Telgor for sure. So if we right click on a building, we can see how many workspaces there are. There are 4 here. And then let's see, these guys. Okay, these garbage bots are doing their job nicely.
Congratulations on your birth, Commander.
Thank
in
you.
all test scenarios to date, in the established standard procedures and in the Starbases for Underachievers manual, it is actually built before anything else as the base room.
Thank you.
I can already see convention and traditions are not your thing.
Hey, stop
I'll make
that.
a note of that in your personnel file just in case.
Naughty, bad. Okay, we have, yeah, we need to hire Telgor. We need to do many things. All right, garbage bot modification. We can either get biting garbage bots. They eat 50% of the garbage deposited, which is equivalent to recycling. And they have a chance of exploding and scattering garbage upon reaching capacity. Or we have a bigger capacity and 33 chance of moving 10% faster for 30 seconds. I think eating the garbage is kind of good. And if they explode,
Garbage
it's
bots that
fine.
bite?
It's
Very
fine.
well. What can go wrong?
Yeah, what can go wrong? All right, let's hire some Telgor. As I was saying, we have 4 spots for them here. But you always want to hire a little
Commander,
bit more.
your recycling station will not operate without hired
Thank you very much. Go away. Here we have our employee menu. There is not a pause to the game, which I kind of wish there was, because I'd love to explain this in more detail with a pause, but we actually need to process stuff. So if we click on the Telgor, we're going to filter this for only Telgor. I do like the functionality of this this particular interface. You can sort by needs, satisfaction, name, energy. Actually, is that, yeah, it is energy. And then we have an alien skill level as well as their dedication. Now, dedication is how long they're going to perform their task before taking a break, and skill level is kind of self-explanatory. So what we want to do is have the highest skill level, I feel. And then you can also here, this is quite cool, and you'll see this in higher level missions is much more useful. You can actually filter this by dedication level as well. So if we want to have 2 dedication and 1 skill, because 1 skill is, I think, is at the highest. No, we do have 2 skill. All right, so what I'll do is I'll get these guys who have the higher skill right now, and then a few people who have higher dedication, because they do gain skill over time. So here is how we see we have 6 people that have been hired here as Telgor. Now, Bugrathorians are going to work in the communications department, so we're going to go and build one of those. Let's check on our filters here. Oh boy, I think we definitely need one here. I was going to leave it for a fuzzy charging station, but I think it's better to just build an air filter here. Let's see, atmosphere filter, and you can see the AoE of that. Okay. Oh no, looks like one of our garbage bots exploded. Oh no, look at this. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, yeah, that's because our recycling center wasn't working. Hopefully, let's see, how are we doing in general here? I think we're okay with garbage except for this thing here. This is fill level 30. I wonder why it's not doing anything. Hello? 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 Oh, there's the other garbage bot. Okay, this one is walking around. Anyway, they do stuff. They do things. Let's go ahead and build our communication center. Where do we want to do this? Let's go here. We can actually sneak that in right here. I think that's a good idea.
Excellent work, Commander. You have acquired the required amount of energy. You did it with the birth and not the recycling station, but at least it's something.
Hey.
I hope you realize this, of course, does not terminate the test scenario. It was just a gentle hint designed to give you an idea. Commander, fanatics from the terrorist organization Trash Beasts have discovered a subatomic quantum loophole in our shield and have beamed garbage bombs on board.
Yep.
If they explode, they will cause damage and spread. Commander, presumably there is a smart way to deal with these garbage bombs.
I'm going to pick it up with left click.
Please try to stimulate the gray matter in your head. Gray matter evaluation completed. Alarmingly high percentage of nutrient slime noted. Fine, I can see this is not going to work without explicit instructions. Commander, you can also recycle this. Commander, I would like to congratulate you on the 50th visitor to your simulated station. If this were reality rather than a test scenario, the time frame would be rather unacceptable. Here, however, you are working within a simulation under optimal conditions. So the time frame is completely unacceptable.
It's fine. All right. Now, what we can do to dispose of these garbage bombs is just click it. And, you know, I was looking for an interface, and this is one of the kind of like quirky things about this game. Like if you right click, there's no kind of like, I don't know, slot, because here is our inventory here, and we left click to pick up the bomb in case you missed that. And what you need to do is, this is the trash chute kind of thing. And if, once, well, hopefully we're going to get a whole bunch of garbage in here so you can actually see. But it does actually fill with garbage and changes the look of this area. So we're just going to right-click the bomb and left-click it into there. Or maybe left-click it and right-click it. No, left. Left and more left. Okay,
Commander,
there we go.
Recycling the garbage bombs is an excellent idea. Only 99.3% of all other candidates came up with this solution.
Great.
I suggest you try recycling a larger amount of these garbage
quiet.
bombs in order to make the test scenario more exciting.
Anyway, we have more choices. Atmosphere filter has 5% chance every 60 seconds of triggering a disturbance that deals damage to surrounding buildings. No! It has a 10% chance of producing garbage. Yay!
Interesting, Commander. You have so far failed to hire bug Wraithorians for your
Yes,
newly built
I know, because you're talking
center.
so much. Go
I
away.
suggest that you do.
Okay, we've had enough. All right, so we're gonna hire bug Wraithorians. We have 4 slots available for those, and that is here. Again, we're going to sort, make sure that it's sorted properly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because our employees also need to take breaks. They also need to get food and do all the things and all the stuff. So we need to hire extras to cover their break times. Okay, so this is working
Commander,
well.
You've
As you see, we have
generated a third of the energy required for the test scenario. I admit I did not expect you to reach this level. I guess I now owe my optimism routine 100 and... Look out, Commander. Trash fanatics have thrown bombs at the station.
Oh no. Where are they? Hello? Oh wait, here? Yes. Okay, here's one. We caught one. Though I should explode one of them. It's kind of actually kind of funny. Oh, whoa. This one is almost exploding. I'm gonna explode one near the trash bots because it's fun. Go here. Hello.
Commander, you've thrown another garbage bomb into the recycling station.
Yay! Yes, I know. Okay, this one is getting ready to explode. Because she has something quite amusing to say, I have to say. It's good. Here it, oh, and you can even see the progress meter of explosion time. Almost ready. Yay!
Commander, trash fanatics have managed to successfully detonate a garbage bomb on your station. Maybe next time you should collect and dispose of them instead of watching them explode.
Yeah, maybe. I thought she was going to say something else. There's another line that she says.
Commander, I wanted to point out to you that with your energy or prestige, you can buy very interesting things
Yes,
from my
I know.
experimental laboratory.
Go
or,
away.
as my naming algorithm calls it, the Val Shop.
The Val Shop. Yeah, that's right up here.
You should definitely take a look at them.
Okay, we have weak-bladdered bug Wraithorians. They have a 5% chance of creating garbage every 60 seconds, and it satisfies the needs for hygiene. Imagine that. Same thing with Telgor. I want to look at something real quick. How many of each we have? Oh, they're the same. We'll just do the Telgor. Because...
An interesting choice, Commander. I would advise you to keep an eye on Telgor visitors. And maybe keep a mop ready.
Keep a mop ready. But the thing is, we want to earn energy, so the more garbage, the better. That's why it chose the more with the more people we had. So that's going to do a little bit for us. Now, one thing about the communication station is it generates energy whenever messages are received. So it's another thing that's contributing to our stored energy here. Energy is basically the currency in this game. Now, yeah, oh, actually, we can open another bulkhead if we want to, but I want to see if we can get this energy stuff going. Doesn't look like we have that many bombs going off here, but we're going to try to get this bonus objective anyway. Let's go ahead and look at, do we have anything else we can build right now? Ah, yes, we do have some decorations, which is kind of nice. We can, let's see, we've got floor lights, which are kind of fun, but they take up 2 spaces. We can't really put them in the middle here because I've designed this badly, apparently. We have simple lanterns. This also gives some AoE happiness effect. Now we do have billboards, and those create they're an advertising thing, and basically they make
Commander,
people.
apparently garbage
dear.
fanatics have planted some bombs on your station.
Oh dear.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. Thank you. Let's feed these into recycling here. Click, click,
Commander,
click.
you've already recycled half of the garbage bombs
Hey.
you need. Keep
Good.
up the good work.
Thank you.
Thanks to your performance so far, my evaluation processor has already upgraded you to Chniashanu, an 8-hoofed sloth native to the planet Photos 5.
Oh,
Commander, you've thrown another garbage bomb into the recycling
Thank
station.
you. Okay, we can have green recycling, no more atmospheric pollution, 25% chance that no energy will be produced during recycling. That's not in our goals. Recycling station interval plus 100% and 25% chance of producing twice as much bad
Commander,
atmosphere.
you have now acquired 2/3 of the
we're gonna
necessary
go with that.
energy.
Yay.
Extrapolating from your previous results, I can safely put my subprocessors on standby for the next few million cycles.
Excellent. Please
Good
do
choice,
so.
Commander. The experimental high-speed turbines in these new recyclers will do a good job and definitely won't cause any accidents.
No, definitely
At
not.
least no substantial ones.
But at least it's going to keep our garbage under control, which is great. Now we have, let's see. Yep, we need to hire more Telgorians to recycle this stuff or to empty the garbage bots. I think we're kind of in need of folks here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Let's 4 more. And possibly put down another garbage bot or 2. Let's see. These guys are... No, they're doing okay. There is some garbage around, which I'm kind of like, why aren't they going and getting it? But I assume they're just tired. They're just resting. I do want to put a couple more down just in case that is the issue. So let's go ahead and add some here. I want to add some decorations because there are people kind of wandering around doing stuff. I would love to move this to the right, but I'm not going to do that. I think we'll just add stuff. Oh, can we? Do we have 1-tile things? Oh, probably not. Nope, nope, nope. We don't. That's not good. But we can do stuff over here. We can add like these floor lights, which are kind of nice. Let's just add these the whole way here. And as we continue around the station, this tile will become freed up, so don't worry about that. All right, strange garbage. Oh dear. What's that about? Okay, regular garbage needs twice the space in the recycling station. That's not great. Regular garbage, 50% chance of producing plus 10 energy during recycling. That's good, but we're almost to our goal. Everything other than garbage generates plus 100% additional energy. And everything outside garbage has a 20% chance of producing
Commander,
additional
apparently
garbage.
garbage
Yeah, we'll take
fanatics
that.
have planted some bombs on your station.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. Thank you so much. Let's recycle those. What's nice is you can click on one and then just click, click, click.
Commander, you have successfully completed
And you can
the
see
recycled garbage bomb
that
supplementary
it
mission.
appears in
I
here.
think you deserve a reward for that.
Thank you.
Can you feel that? You're feeling a slight mix of endorphins and cortisol right now, which should feel approximately the same as a clammy handshake.
A handshake, a clammy handshake.
Congratulations,
Beautiful.
Commander. You have successfully achieved the goal and generated the required amount of energy.
Yay.
Some doubted your success, while others objected that you could not fail in this test scenario. I replied that if there is a way to fail in this scenario, you will find it.
Oh no.
Nevertheless, you have
bad
successfully
person,
completed
no.
this scenario. Congratulations, Commander.
Thank you. All right, so we see how long our game duration was, and that's kind of important for those timed achievements here. 98% happy, that's great. We have a bit of attractiveness. I think that was from the floor lights we put around at the end. And you can see many, many, many statistics here. Pause the video if you want to check it out. But yes, anyway, let's go ahead and do the next mission. Now, one of the things is I did want to turn up the voice acting in this game because it is so darn funny with the humor and stuff like that. Though I kind of feel like skipping some of it because she really is very interrupting. However, when you play single player, it's kind of fun and it's very amusing and all that kind of thing. So yeah.
Command R, I want to congratulate you on successfully completing the first
Hey.
test scenario. Only the most petty-minded
Quotation marks.
subprocessor would notice that there was no fail option in the previous mission. Let us now turn to the second test scenario. This simulated Startopia station is located in orbit around Jupilberry 3. The galactic database contains the following information on Jupilberry 3, a fertile jungle planet whose inhabitants are often involved in wars because the other side of the planet always seems to be a bit greener. Commander, the aim of this test scenario is to adequately design the biodeck on the Startopia so as to be able to harvest resources and have some of them processed in factories. In addition, various diseases are common in this region, so you should have a viable medical station. Now then, Commander, go ahead and show what you're made of. By the way, according to my scanner that's 60% hydrogen, 25% oxygen, 10% carbon, and a few other odds and ends.
Thank you. Okay, so what do we have here? There's disease control, complete the mission, viral vegetation, that's the one we're on. Produce 10 crates of medicine in the viral vegetation mission. Complete the viral vegetation without an alien's health falling below 15%. That seems very doable. All right, we got new rooms and life forms. We have the Greys. Gracularians work in the medical stations. Dryads work on the biodeck. Cargo holds, room to store crates so they don't break. Sounds good. Factory uses resource crates to construct objects and rooms. Then we have the medical station, which is kind of important. So I'm going to try to set this up quickly because I feel like the first people are going to get sick fairly quickly. So let's just get ready and go.
Protocol. Welcome to the second test scenario, Command R. As mentioned at the beginning, you now have access to the biodeck to grow plants and create a cozy atmosphere for your visitors. In this scenario, you can expect more sick aliens on board, where a lack of treatment can result in a premature death. Command R, commence operations.
Okay, let's
Commander,
go ahead and start.
You did acceptable work with the bombs in the last test scenario. RFS feels that such trivialities must be rewarded with more than just a virtual damp handshake, so a recycling station crate is hereby placed at your disposal.
We're going to go ahead and put a medical station down. By the way, we can actually create these from scratch. I think I mentioned that, but I haven't actually shown it, and I would like to.
Commander,
so let's go make a big one.
But as a precaution, I would like to point out to you the extremely banal logic that employing more Dryads would ensure that you get the resources you need more quickly, as they sow new plants and harvest mature ones.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, no. Let's move that. Oh, no. Take that one off. Take that one. No. Deconstruct this door. Okay, good. And anyway, we can do a diagnostic unit, which is great. We're going to go ahead and just place a few of these. And then we want to have a mediplicator, which is the kind of, yeah, a medicine-y thing. Yes, and then we have some waiting room chairs, which are also quite important because every doctor's office needs to have much waiting. Let's see, can I change this? No? Hello?
Commander, your station is so covered in garbage that vermin capable of causing illness are already spreading. Cynical administrators would now begin to think twice. I am very...
Okay, go away. Go away. I am not figuring this out. Jeez. Okay, go. I haven't had this problem. I have always placed my doors very carefully and now they're not working. No. Anyway, we'll just put these down and confirm because we need to get stuff going. Now, we have access to a new deck here. We have the bio deck, which is... We have plants here and all kinds of things that need to be harvested. If we right click on these, we see what kind of materials they give us. And each biome has different plants that give us different materials. So this
Commander,
is great.
The
we
medical
have these.
station has been successfully completed. Now you can take care of your visitors' little problems, such as rashes or imminent death. Carbon-based life forms are notoriously fragile.
Let's hire some of these Gracularians. Actually, hire them all. Let's hire also the Dryads. All of the Dryads.
Commander, those hired Dryads will hopefully reduce the duration of this scenario to an acceptable level. I think we can chalk that up as good work. Comment good work discarded. Quote.
I'm just going to hire all of these people because we do need a fair amount of stuff going on here. And they can just start
Commander,
as soon as they
an
go.
alien has contracted an infection from the vermin. I wonder whether this is due to your general incompetence or your questionable morals.
I don't know. That's a good question. You're horrible. You're horrible, Val. No. Okay, so one of the things that we learn in the tutorial section of this game is that aliens like water. So we're going to add some water real quick. We're going to just, oopsies. We're going to go down, make down terrain. And what's really cool is when they get to this deck, they actually start swimming around. It's quite neat. There we go. Let's get some water. Water. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, there they go. There's somebody swimming already. That's one of my dryads. So anyway, these plants can be harvested. You can actually pick them up yourself. Or you can get the dryads to do it for you, which is my preferred choice. Now, keep in mind that they're going to drop crates on the ground that the fuzzies are going to have to pick up and transfer. So that's where the lift comes in as being really important in this game.
Commander, your doctors have just successfully treated the
Yay.
first visitor.
Okay.
I think that is acceptable.
Okay, we have improved biodeck. Plant growth 100%. Aliens 5% chance of infection per minute. That's fine, I think. Let's see. Plant growth 100%. Aliens need to drink increases. So we're going to have to build a bigger berth,
Commander,
probably.
I'd like to draw your attention
And then negative
once again
rating.
to the compact map on the
no.
side where, among other things, the biodeck is displayed. Please make your way there. Well, then I will spread an extra large load of the finest pesticide across the biodeck, Commander. The visitors will hardly notice and the plants will sprout and flourish like never before.
Uh-huh, thank you. Alrighty, anyway, we have much capacity here, and that's another thing that we can look at, is this little interface here tells us how much workload the room is under. So right now, the medical place has 0%. As you can see, nobody's in there, and we need garbage bots, by the way. This is under 18%. So what I want to do is, oh my god, we have vermin. Oh, go away.
Commander,
Shoot.
you have successfully eliminated the vermin.
Yes,
Doing so can help prevent a greater spread of disease.
All right, let's add probably atmosphere thingy because we don't have that. Let's check our thing. It's okay for now, but we need to add recycling center and the other stuff. Okay, so let's just do that. Construction menu. Let's go with our atmosphere filter right here. And then garbage bots on the side. Go, go, go. Yay. Let's add 3. That seems reasonable. All right, now we need, let's see, communication center is going to help us with a little bit of income. So we can add this here. I think that will work. Now factory, we're going to leave for now, as well as the cargo hold.
Commander,
I want to do
I'm
something with
fascinated
those.
by your efforts in building atmosphere filters. Personally, I find them a complete waste. Oxygen-based life forms are so inflexible.
Yes, well, it's just a quirk we have to deal with. Anyway, we'll have one here. Let's collect this piece of vermin. No, I wish there was a way to destroy vermin, but I might have not gotten to that yet in the game. But it seems like you need to click them, and maybe it's a thing of like you don't have enough garbage collection, and it's trying to tell you that. All right, so anyway, we have our communication center, which I believe we hired people. Let's see if we did. I don't know. Yes, we did. We have 4 Bugrathorians hired, 5 Dryads. We might want to hire another Dryad right now. Let's see, get you and you. And then let's see, Bugrathorians. Yeah, okay. Get one of you. And then, of course, fuzzies you actually have to buy. We didn't actually get to the Val shop last time, but Val sells various things. So this is antibiotic spray, cures sick aliens. So if you have a whole bunch of people queuing outside of the medical bays, you can actually cure them just by having kind of like a little bomb thing there. Oh, we have extra fuzzies available. Ooh, I want to buy 1 or more. Let's open the crate. Having extra fuzzies is kind of great, like really great. Where's the Val shop? There it is. What is this? Okay, this is where aliens both arrive and leave. You can buy an airlock. That's quite nice. Okay, so there's no more in the shop. Sometimes there's multiple like this. This is
Commander, I'd like to inform you that you've already successfully treated 1/3 of the aliens required.
I kind of feel like buying one of these or several. Let's buy 2 for now. I feel like that might be quite useful, actually. Yeah, seems good. Unpack. Woo! All right. We need to have more stuff going on here. Oh, dear. Was that evil laughter? Pardon
Commander,
me.
One of your visitors has accidentally forgotten a number of crates of garbage, which, while considered a delicacy, carries highly contagious pathogens and is prone to spontaneous explosion if left unprocessed. Should you wish to prevent a viral explosion on board, you should remove those objects. A cynical commander might, however, take advantage of this.
I just remembered we needed to do our collect and store resources thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another airlock. Now, we haven't done this yet, but opening an airlock here gives us access to the sector behind it, which is basically giving us more space. So you can see here on the map, we now have 2 segments unlocked in this lower area, or the sub deck, we call it. Now the second deck, which we haven't gotten to, is called the fun deck. It's very entertainment oriented.
Half the aliens that require treatment. An acceptable feat if one ignores the time it took you to perform it.
Okay, here we have medical station, structural renovation. Oh, by the way, these are the Val choices or upgrades that you get, and that was one of the things that we looked at in the free play options, whether you had them often or not. Okay, so here we have diagnostic unit, takes 3 times as long. Gee, I don't think I want that. Mediplicator healed aliens have a 5% chance of immediately handing over all their energy. Well then. Or diagnostic unit, the doctor skills value is halved for 60 seconds after each diagnosis. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess they get stupid or silly or something.
I can't say I approve of this choice, but it is your funeral.
Well, suffer onward. Go away. Okay, so now I open this on this side for a very specific purpose. Is because it's right next to the tube lift. Now, remember I talked about having the stuff.
Commander, a crate of garbage has just exploded, potentially infecting aliens in its vicinity.
Oh,
I'm still wavering as to whether to classify this as incompetence or moral ambiguity on your part. Incompetence and moral ambiguity noted in personnel file.
Go away. So anyway, you can see the Dryads creating these crates.
You have successfully harvested several plants. Obviously.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, we have successfully harvested several plants, and we have the crates sitting around right now. We need to actually have a place to store them.
The alien treatment is proceeding at a reasonable pace, considering the circumstances.
Okay, thank you. And anyway, I want to store that in a place, cargo hold. The cargo hold has to be by a wall. You can see it's kind of like glued there, even though my pointer is at the bottom of the screen. So we're going to add this right next to the lift so that the fuzzies coming off and carrying those crates don't have to go that far. Okay, that garbage explosion.
Commander, your station ratings are splendid.
Thank you. Oh, she didn't have a dig at me? Whoa. Well then, that's amazing. Anyway,
Commander, nice to see that you finally managed to build a cargo hold so the fuzzies can store goods there. Other test subjects have completed the entire scenario in that time, but I in no way wish to belittle your inferior performance. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're almost to our goal of healing sick aliens. Collect and store resources. Now, there are different plants and they produce different things. Actually, let's talk about that first. I think we kind of looked at it a little bit, but Val was kind of going over the top of me. So wobble mushrooms produce much minerals. Well, we have much of this area here. These are biostations, and we have the automatic harvesting going on. You can actually configure that. If you go to the terraforming thing and then go automatic harvesting, you can see which things that you can harvest and plant. So if we look at some other stuff, we have the Uranus trap, which makes the minerals. Oh yeah, we talked about that. And then these guys, we have some like deserty stuff over here. These produce food, which is nice. Palma. All right, and these guys, the fire palm, also produce food there. These guys produce medicines. All right, let's look at this filter here. Increase in anger among aliens is halved, but have a 5% chance of deactivating every 60 seconds. Oh, geez. Otherwise, plus 50% performance, or aliens in the area of effect have 5% chance of becoming sick. Let's do that. We have a good medical
Commander.
bay.
I will optimize the supply of energy to the atmosphere filters and increase their power. These carbon-based life forms definitely generate bad air much too quickly.
Hey. So anyway, here's the thing where you can look into the next segment and see if the stuff is there that you want. You can terraform stuff here with the different terrains and things like that, or different biomes, but you see some of them are locked. So like this stuff, I believe this is the radioactive biome. And it says here, not really radioactive, but with turquoise lilac soil modeled on that of the luminous plant Spathiwa. The plants grown here supply minerals, but we can't actually make that. So if we want more minerals, we might want to go to this segment, which has a lot of minerals.
Commander,
we also have
a very ill alien with a severe form of leupolioitis has arrived at the station.
Oh dear.
You should ensure that this visitor is treated quickly as the disease is highly contagious. Prevent your visitors from being harmed at all costs.
Okay. All right. Let's go there. And do we have that person? Oh, here it is. Hello. Are you having the disease? Right click you. Lof Withuf. Yes. Oh no, maybe it's this person. Hello. Is it you? Oxens, I'm angry. I need a doctor. Stat. Caught something. Hashtag ill. Okay. Now then, we're starting to generate some cargo. As you see, we have some minerals here, which is fabulous. We actually have an event with cargo now. Per empty slot, plus 10 energy every 60 seconds. Occupied slot, minus 5 energy. Or per occupied slot, plus 10 energy. And empty slot, minus 5. This is really hard because we're going to be using a lot and then putting more back as well. But I think empty slots might be better, so we'll just take that.
Good choice,
It'll
Commander.
be fine.
I am not surprised that you prefer emptiness, as I suspect a certain similarity to the contents of your skull.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, let's look at our atmospheric areas here. I think we want to put in an atmosphere thing here.
You actually managed to heal your critically ill visitor.
Yay.
Okay, of course you yourself didn't lift a finger. At best it was your gray employees, but still.
Okay, let's put that there. And then I want to build a factory because that's our next thing to do. Produce in-factory circuit boards. So let's get ourselves a factory right here. Hello. Let's look here and place it down. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. And I want to also get some of those lights to keep people happy. What is this? Oh, I have a recycling station in my... Oh, that's recycled. That's fun. Ah, that's fun. That's interesting. Well then. Okay, so let's take this down here and we'll just have a nice long path here.
Commander,
of these
you
guys.
managed to build a factory.
Oh, nice.
Remarkable when I consider your accomplishments to date.
Thank you. Anyway, we can right click this and we see what we can actually make. Now we needed circuit boards according to our achievement thingy that we need to do. So they need 2 minerals each. So we can just start producing this and yeah, there we go. We can also have, we have general and decoration. They need different things as you see. 1 plastic product, 1 fuzzy product. Oh, fuzzy mark 2. That's nice. But you can see they also need to be researched. And we don't have access to research at the moment. So subdeck, we also have other stuff. That's interesting. I guess you can just like produce them and make
Commander,
them. But
unattended
some of them...
crates of garbage are in danger of exploding.
Okay, okay. Let's go and fix that. Where are they? Hello? Oh, there's one here. There's one. Any more? We're good? We're good? Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's just put that in the recycler. Get that going. But yes, I was going to say some of the materials require the mid-level materials. So let's see, this is 1 fiber, oxygen, circuit boards, 1 plastic, and right now we're making those circuit boards here. Okay, we are collecting food, but I feel like we probably need to open that other section of stuff here because we only have a few food trees. Let's see, the fire palm here. Actually, these guys also work for food. No, wait, they don't work for food. Hold on. that's not exactly what I wanted to say. But let's see, are our dryads doing okay? We do have some oxygen out here.
Commander, a crate of garbage has exploded, releasing viruses.
Oh dear. Somebody died in the water here. That's not good. Wonder how that happened. Oh geez. Okay. I didn't see that other crate of garbage. I didn't think there was one. It's rough. Game, you're rough to me. No, bad. All right. We are getting stuff made though. We did, let's see, 1 of 5 circuit boards. Can we see where that's being put in here? Is that this? Oh, yes, and it has my package plague. How nice. That's our recycling station that we can place elsewhere if we need it. So far, we have basically no usage on this thing. There's not even a number here. Here we have a 52% workload in the berth. Now that's kind of important. The medical station, there's a lot of angry people here, so that's not good at all. But maybe they're just angry because they're unhappy, I guess, because they're ill. Your interior decoration is wonderful. My head is literally burning. Oh, they have a fever. That's right. Okay, so maybe they're not as angry as I thought. And we do have a section here where we can see how they're feeling. And hashtags, decoration, hashtag event. Cleanliness. Oh, no, they're not liking the garbage. But some of the, these guys, let's see. I just found some garbage. It makes me feel right at home. Good garbage. Yes. So anyway,
Commander,
yeah, and we do have quite a
critically
few
ill
ill
alien
people.
seeking treatment has boarded Startopia.
Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna scan them. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm kind of waiting until we have some money. Now, there are some times where oh, look at this. 3 crates. Aren't you being efficient? That's amazing. Wow, happy. Nice. That's good. That's real good. Okay, so this guy is going to store this into our cargo hold. Now, we can build multiple cargo holds and all that kind of stuff, but you do see how it's quite efficient to have the lift right near the cargo hold, so they don't have to travel all the way across the station to kind of pick that up. Now, who is this? Hello? You are a happy person, I can see. Dreams do come true. I'm working on Startopia. Aw, that's nice. That's great. Okay, cool. Okay, and let's see. Mandalorian Mafia. Whoa. A representative of the Mandalorian Mafia asked to be allowed to deposit some bags of garbage on Startopia. In return, you'll receive 2,000 energy. No questions about the origin of the garbage will be answered. Shall I accept this? Yes, why not? We need more garbage. It just gets turned into energy. It's great. Whoa, look at this. That's not good. Let me just pick some of this up.
Commander, a seriously ill visitor
Help
has been
our
successfully healed.
bots. Okay, there's much garbage going on here. Right next to garbage bot stations. This is fill level 2%. I don't know why they're not functioning as well as they should, but hopefully, maybe if we hire some more garbage. Okay, you can hold and click there. All right, we need some more of these guys. The anteater looking guys. They are the Telgor. All right, so here we can hire a bunch of people. Let's go ahead and just do visitors so we don't accidentally unhire or fire our employees. Oh, this is quite handy. Look at that. Okay, so now we have 10 of those folks. Let's get Bugrathorians, maybe a couple. Grizzularians. Do we need more of them? Actually, we have 9. Those are our medics, by the way. Yeah, I think we're good on those folks. Let's see, anything else here? Oh, what is this? Airlock. Okay, we don't need any more
Commander,
at the
crates
moment.
containing garbage will
Oh,
soon
no.
explode and infect scores of aliens.
That's not convenient. There's one here. I saw one here. Was there one elsewhere? I'm looking for circles on the ground. No. Seems okay. All right, we're good. I'll just chuck those in here. All right, and we have stuff being made. That's an oxygen bomb. Oh, that's nice. Here's one set of circuit boards. It does seem to take quite a long time to make these things. Oh, probably because we need to queue them. Ah, yes. Okay, forgot about that. There we go. So now we can just make these things and have it go and work on stuff. We do need to collect a bit more food. So I'm thinking we'll go up to our biodeck and we're going to open one of these areas. Now this, let's see, those have those trees. What are those again? Do I have any of those? Are those food trees? Yeah, they are food trees. Nice. This is also food. So this seems like a good food deck over there.
Commander,
And
a garbage explosion has
Really?
contaminated parts of your station.
I suppose you feel it more at home now. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, 20,000. Oh, I thought it was going to be 10,000. All right. No. How much is this one? 20,000 also? Yeah. All right. We have giant mushroomy things over there. Do we have those here? We do, actually. Look at that. These guys produce
Commander,
fibers.
a very sick alien has just come on board to receive medical care.
I guess they have a different voice for when it's actually important. Wow, we have several circuit boards waiting to be transported. That's important. Jeez. I think we might need... Do we need more dryads? Let's go and check. If it looks like there are quite a lot of trees in need of harvest here. All these ones with like the little... they have those rings around them. Where are they? Hello? Yeah. They had like these green kind of... There they go. Right here. They show we need many dryads. That might actually solve it instead of needing to do other things. Okay, let's get higher, higher, higher. A bunch of peoples. Okay. All right, we have now 15 dryads. I feel like that's too many here for this, but you never can tell. All right, I'm gonna... Oh, seagrass. Whoops. Put that back. What does that produce? Nothing? Oh, just oxygen? All right, cool. Fabulous factory. All right. Factory required material costs are halved.
Commander,
That's
your
nice.
critically ill visitor has been cured.
Uh-huh. Thanks. And then 5% chance that the factory will suffer a breakdown whenever a good is produced. That's not good. Oh, 50% chance to receive another good for each good produced. Or factory aliens near the factory have a 5% chance of getting sick. That's fine. We have medical care.
.x file, Commander.
Thank you. I'm glad. That's a funny thing to say, actually. I like that. Okay, so we have dryads. We have things that need harvesting. Man, oh man, we have things that need harvesting. But I feel like we need to definitely kind of get this food going on. We only have 4 of 10, and I'm kind of surprised at that amount. Let's see what we have in the Val shop. Oh, we can buy more of the fuzzies. Yes, let's go. All right, what else do we have here? Destroys garbage. Oh, I'll take maybe one of those or several. Let's go down. Though destroyed garbage is not recycled garbage, meaning that I've never actually tried this. So let's just try this. Oh my gosh, there are vermin here. That's not good. I wonder if it'll remove those as well. Boom. Yay. Oh, it does! The bugs go splat. Hooray! Oh god, there's so many bugs. We need a bug removal service here. Jeez. Definitely need bug removal services. Like a bug zapper thingy. Wait. Oh gosh, I bought too many fuzzies and now we have no money. Jeez, that was bad. I lost myself for a moment there and I'm like, oh, why don't we have any money? No. But we do need the fuzzies. I mean, you always can use fuzzies, that's for sure. We just need to get some more food going on. Do we have enough up there? Let's see. Let's look up here. Maybe we do. Maybe hiring the dryads
Commander,
just fixed
crates
everything.
containing garbage will soon explode and infect scores of aliens.
Okay, there's our food. Ah, we actually have enough food. I'm gonna grab this food and just take it downstairs. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yep, here we go. We can actually chuck it in here.
Congratulations are in
Thank
order,
you.
Commander. You've performed reasonably
No.
well in this test scenario.
Give
Hats
me.
off. I
Give.
shall record your mediocre actions in the Monument of Shame immediately.
Hey, I don't want
That's
monuments
what I
of
call your
shame.
personnel file, Commander.
No.
You don't have to understand. It's an amusing data packet that goes back and forth between my sarcasm processor and my evaluation routine.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're done. 98% happy. That's great. Attractiveness is pretty good. We didn't actually do much of a decoration, and that's because I wanted to save money to open that other section of the bio level. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to stay for now. I'm quite happy with our progress, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm really excited for the next videos. And by the way, if you are playing Spacebase Startopia, come to our Discord and chat about it. Also, if you haven't picked up the game yet, you can also get it on Humble. It's pretty exciting. I'm quite happy that, yeah, we have Humble codes for this. And check out my link in the description below for all the places you can buy it. Humble and Steam and all the places, wherever your preferred place is. I hope you've had as much fun with this episode as I have. I'm really looking forward to some more. So join me then. Thank you so very much for joining me here. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.